Kibbs Studio with another episode of Final Fantasy III on the Super Nintendo with your hosts Kibbs here and friend,
Dyson.
and the sleepy Brando.
Yeah.
He's still snoring,
Yeah.
ever so slightly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
you have
bad,
one little
yeah.
loud one. Right as you're doing your intro, but it went away.
Anyways, so last episode was about Gal.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna walk him 30 minutes of Gal, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. In today's episode, we're gonna be helping out Maug get one of his dance skills. And
Yeah.
to do that, we need to run down the Barren Falls. In order to do that, we gotta go through a bunch of previously already been through locations.
Yeah.
Remember the Phantom Forest?
Yeah.
Minus the train, we're gonna go through there again. And the Imperial base, where Kefka poisoned the river.
Yeah.
We can go through that area again as well. But we're back here at Nakia. But we go through all that, go down the Barren Falls, gets us back on the belt, and we go through the belt, and go down the other falls, can't remember what they're called. And all that brings us back to where we need to go. You'll see. Trust me on this.
Right.
Just gonna fight everybody and gain a little bit of experience here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Look at that already.
Yeah, and now this little bit of grinding will actually pay off for locking
Terra.
yeah.
We're gonna stop here. Look at those little feet.
Yeah.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Let's see.
My mom had sent me a message and had me look at this thing, like the way this guy interviews for his company. He takes the person out to a breakfast interview, and he gets there early and asks the restaurant to personally mess up the person's order to see how the person will react to their order being messed up. And I was like, when, I saw that, I was like, because he's looking for a character in people.
Yeah.
And I was like, wish someone would interview me like that. Because anytime I've had an order messed up, I'm usually okay with it. I don't even go back to ask to change it.
Flow, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, just like, oh, I'm like.
So we're going to leave the airship here. We're going to go continue on.
Right.
It's going to be a long, hard road out of hell.
Yeah.
It won't be that bad, actually.
Because
it'll be good for their crotches. Walking, that is.
Right.
See, now Brandon's snoring faster.
Yeah.
Or louder.
Right. Mm-hmm.
992. That was a mag rotor.
Yeah. He learned Cur too, yay.
Yay.
You can kill people.
Stronger.
Is that everything from the Esper he was using?
No. That's just... Wow. He learned a lot faster than he would elsewhere.
That's right.
But he learns life at ×5 rate, which is pretty good.
And you can use that to heal people who are downed.
Knocked out, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's he at? Let's see, I think I want them to learn the regen and antidote, because nobody else has that right now.
Right.
Or Esper-wise, I mean. Okay, he has regen, but not antidote. He'll be a bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, she needs to keep that one for Dispel and Safe and Shell.
Yeah.
Which Safe will protect you against physical attacks. It
Oh,
reduces them.
Nice.
And Shell reduces magical attacks. And Dispel will dispel any negative magic spell on you. Like
Really?
Like a silence, poison kind of thing.
I'll just do it to any of them.
Or like just enemy has a safe or a shell on them.
Right.
You can dispel those.
Oh, nice. It's the anti-magic.
Yeah.
There's this new anime that started it was like it was like winter, when winter started, this anime started.
Okay.
It's called Black Clover. It's about
Yeah, I heard of it.
the main character, Asta, he has no magic power. When like everybody has magic power, literally everyone has some kind of magic. Yeah, he's the only person who cannot do magic, basically. Like everyone gets a grimoire, when they reach 15, they go to the tower where all the grimoires are. They're in the books. That have like all their spells and stuff like that. So it's just like their rite of passage. And he went there and didn't get a book or anything. And then the first fight they come across, which is literally like the next day, this guy used to be like a magic knight. He's really strong, and he's messing people up. He's trying to get Asta's friend, and like they were both orphans. That stayed at the same church. They grew up together. His friend got like the most rare, like most powerful grimoire. Whenever he went there, and people are like, "What, an orphan getting that?" This crazy stuff, because the royals are supposed to be like the more powerful people in the world. That's why they're royals and nobles, because they're just more powerful when it comes to magic. But yeah, an orphan got this 4-leaf clover, is what it's called, book. And it's what the first Wizard King had.
Yeah.
He had the 4-leaf clover grimoire, so the guy that attacks him is trying to take it so he can sell it to people. Even though the grimoire magic doesn't work with anyone else, but people like to collect things and stuff like that. So he's chained up, and then Asta tries to help. And then whenever he's knocked down and looks like he's beat, his grimoire shows up. And his grimoire lets him summon a sword that cancels out magic. It can break through magic no matter what. And Austin, since he has no magic, has trained himself to be faster and stronger. Like he's physically strong instead of magically strong.
Somehow, right?
Yeah. So he just uses his own strength to just launch at the guy and beat shit out of him. And it's super cool.
This is Gao's crazy dad's house. We're gonna put Gao in first, and it sounds like it would be him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get to talk to the merchant first though.
You never know. I don't need it.
Yeah, but no, I think it's really good. It's made by the same studio that made Naruto, like the animation style and stuff. So, and it's got basically the same kind of message, because it's like Naruto wanted to be Hokage, and he was seen as a monster and stuff like that. And then Asta, it's like he's just seen as weak because he has no magic power, literally none at all. And he wants to be the Wizard King. So it's like, oh no, it's one of these stories again. It's a Naruto story. Other than that burning.
Yeah, but he's not doing his line he used to do.
You come to fix the door?
You must have to visit him during the World of Ruin.
Is that when he'll notice?
I think that's when there's a cutscene that goes along with it.
Yeah. Where he kind of realizes who Gao is.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
Like the events of the World of Ruin brings Gao's father to realize that he did something horrible.
Yeah.
He would give anything to have his son, that way he can have somebody to talk to.
I mean, just because the mom died during birth doesn't mean your kid's a monster.
The kid came out kind of rough looking too. Oh yeah, Joker's one we have.
I mean, if he looks anything like his profile suggests, sure, but but also growing up out in the wild probably is what did him in a little
when
bit.
The baby was born, he looked wild and shit, like a monster.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, he looks pretty human to me.
Could be enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
With pointy ears.
It's just, his ears are kind of pointy and his eyes are
like he has
weird, but
back hair, I think.
I thought that was just like a
mullet. Might be his ponytail.
Yeah.
That was Mog.
And what did he learn?
Bolt 2.
Oh, nice.
At 3, but I can give Shiva. And then at times
and he'll learn those two faster and start learning those other ones too.
I can do the same thing with Ifrit. Drain. Somebody else has Drain, don't they?
Man, why's her dad suck so much?
I don't know.
It's kind of poopy.
Well, because he got self-captured.
Probably. Probably weaker than he once was, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
If he would have turned himself into, I forget what it's called already, Magicite?
Yeah.
Yeah. he turned himself into the Magicite back in the day, he'd probably be a lot stronger.
They would have liked him better.
Yeah. He looks pretty dope, though. Look like a kind of a demon-looking dude.
He's kind of a badass.
That's something I like about the One Piece story. All of the characters with the middle initial D are like they're the characters that always, when they die smiling and happy.
Oh yeah.
And like they don't fear death or anything like that. There's only one character in the entire show with the D in the middle initial who fears death and is kind of like a coward, and that's the main villain, Blackbeard.
He fears death?
Yeah. He doesn't want to die. And then, but when Luffy's like almost died at one point, he's just smiling and laughing his head off, kind of a thing.
Huh.
Yeah, because he's Monkey D. Luffy. So yeah, and the theory is that they have the middle initial D because they're.
So you actually don't actually go into the base. It's not there anymore.
Right. Yeah. But they're supposed to. They have the middle initial because they're. The fan theory is that they're.
There's Doma.
Not actually demons, but they have, they are demons though.
Right.
Yeah, they're. Even though Luffy's grandpa, who's Monkey D. Garp, he is a Marine. He works for the world government, which in the show is, even though they're pirates, is actually the bad guys, is the Marines. Even though Garp's not actually a bad guy, it's just that some of the Marines are kind of assholes and actually evil. Because like, there's one called I always forget his name, but he has like his devil fruit power. He's like magma, and he's made out of magma and stuff like that. So he's really strong because of that.
Stop a visit to Doma. See if there's actually guards.
Oh, the castle.
The guards are still there, so we can't get inside.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get inside until the ruin, anyways.
Yeah. Some important stuff go down there.
Yeah, if you have Cyan in your group, trippy shit happens.
Yeah.
You get some awesome equipment.
Oh, really?
I think Magicite, the Magus sisters.
Nice.
Badass bitches. Here's the Phantom Forest.
There's one character I'd like to see more of when it's in the One Piece series, and that's Luffy's dad. He's the leader of the revolutionaries, which are the anti-government. They're the rebels, basically.
I think Mog will learn a dance in this area.
In the forest?
Yes.
Is it super dope?
It better be. It'll take a couple battles, but
right. He'll learn it.
It'll take a battle.
Okay.
We'll go to the skills and see what it's called.
And his dad's name is Monkey D. Dragon. So it's super cool.
Sweet.
Ooh, what's that do? Does it ever tell you if you click on it?
Won't know.
Oh, okay. You just gotta.
We have to look it up or just select it. Which, if we use the dance he learns in the areas that it was procured in, guaranteed to work every time.
Oh, really? That's freaking awesome. So yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. You'll have to wait till you're fighting like maybe 5 people, 4 or 5.
Or just go to him first,
Yeah.
So Gal and Locke learn some spells. Burp.
They found out more. Man, he's really snoring now.
Yeah, he's snoring pretty deep.
The more dub episodes of One Piece come out, and I think it's April or May, and I'm so happy. Finally, I'm just like,
yeah,
because I just like their dub voices a lot. I've been watching the sub because I want to know what's going on.
Right.
Like I can't stop watching it, but I'm gonna rewatch those parts in the dub because I like their dub voices.
You can pay attention to it a little bit easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to. I can pay more attention to the action itself and not the words.
Yeah.
Even though I can read pretty fast, so it's not even really a problem for me. So it's really not. It's just that like really in the dub, the only voice I don't like is Luffy's himself.
Really?
But, yeah, because he's played by a woman, which isn't the problem. It's an annoying voice. He's super annoying. Like
high pitched.
Not necessarily high pitched.
They raised Gal. We can't even use him now. We can use Force Sweep. Can't use him until he dies or at the end of the battle. or next battle, I should say.
Oh yeah, he just goes on and does his own thing.
Harder. And he'll hit more often.
Yeah, like he just hit twice there.
Right.
Learn dice too. Hell yeah.
We go.
Mainly it's because I like hearing Zorro's, and well, really, all of his, like the three main guys of his crew, they all have really good voice actors.
Yeah.
Like Brooks the skeleton is like, he's the guy who plays Whis in Dragon Ball Super, the angel.
Okay.
And then Usopp is Krillin.
Wow.
Zorro is Piccolo and Vegeta and Yamcha. And Sanji, the cook, the one who fights with just his legs, his kicks.
Falls.
Oh, nice. Did you jump off?
We're going to jump off. You don't learn the trick in the Baron Falls unless it's... Because remember how you jump first?
Mm-hmm.
We fought Los Piranhas.
Mm-hmm.
It skips that part.
And you go around all those... Like you... Is this when you're on the raft going through all this stuff?
Kind of... No. That's this next section.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess we could have just went through the veldt, but in order to get back to the airship a lot faster, we should have started in Nakia like we did.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But we're just gonna cruise straight through the veldt, and if we happen, like I said, to come across one where we can grab it, why not? Which, Shim Sham's not gonna work. But this will give us a chance to see Forest Sweet, because I'm gonna start off with him first. Of course.
Stop. Special guest Brandon. We did finish Skyward Sword.
Awesome.
So that was pretty awesome. I think I texted you guys that in the group text, but it hasn't been said on your channel yet. But me and Brandon finished Skyward Sword.
Cool.
And we started playing Minish, which I played, which I'm playing through that, and we're already 7 episodes in. I've already got a dungeon beat. So
the Forest Sweet dance might not be able to be done in this area.
Since it's not a forest.
Well, not necessarily that, but like you keep stumbling.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah.
Voice. Remedy.
Right now I'm watching my favorite streamer, King Ithalian. He's decided that every year at the anniversary of Breath of the Wild, he's going to play through a Zelda game that everyone votes for him to play through, and then Breath of the Wild. So right now, the ones that got the most votes was Wind Waker, so he's playing through that right now. And then he's going to play through Breath of the Wild after that for its 1-year anniversary. On Wind Waker, he named his character My Anus.
My Anus?
Uh-huh. So today, in the stream, he was talking to a character, and it said on there, "Come inside my anus."
Oh, Jesus.
And he's reading it all out loud, and he says, "Come inside my anus," and he's like, he just stands up, he takes his earbuds out, and he's like, "I'm getting coffee," because he didn't realize that was going to happen at all. He really didn't. That was the best part, because he asked the chat, he's like, "What should I name my character?" And when the first person that typed in my anus, everybody else started typing in my anus, because oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
And then it was like, "Come inside my anus," and then he just like earbuds out, standing up, and he says to the mic, he's like, "I'm getting coffee."
I'll get some coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, it did it. It changed the background to it and everything.
Oh, wow. Wow. I think that's the highest number we've seen yet.
So far.
Yeah. From a teammate, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the enemies might have done more to one of your characters at some
point.
point.
A different one.
Just taking them all?
I'm not sure what that did, actually.
Yeah. It didn't look like it did anything. Harvester. I wonder if it just drained stuff from them. Or attempted to.
Any numbers,
yeah.
It would have shown miss.
Yeah, it would have shown zeros even.
Something.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the zeros are the word miss.
We know Force Sweet's probably the most badass one we have.
Apparently, yeah.
This raft up here, or the submarine aqueduct thingy doodad.
Mm-hmm.
The shiny. This is where we're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of battles along this river.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of right here.
Yeah.
You just randomly get into fights, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just like the raft.
It's
It's
the RNG kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You fight underwater and stuff.
Right. I wonder if I can get the
Force suite going on. If he would attack more than one person, I think it would be pretty dope. Nope. Stumbled. Yeah, it'd be funny to see these creatures like in the forest, changing it.
All of a sudden.
Dead.
Must be in the first battle again.
Are there any co-op? Are there any online co-op? Final Fantasies?
There are 2 MMOs.
Okay.
One I don't think is running around as much as it used to, but Final Fantasy 11 was the first MMO. I didn't care too much for it.
Yeah.
It wasn't my cup of tea, and I like MMOs.
Right.
But the most recent MMO, Final Fantasy, is 14, and it's been going off for quite some time. You can get a console port, PS4 or Xbox One version of it.
Yeah. I wonder how big of a party you can have, like with your friends and stuff.
On that? Probably a whole shitload.
Because if you could do at least 5, that'd be cool. If we could get the 5 Thumb Phuckers to do, an online co-op playthrough of one of the Final Fantasies.
Right.
MMOs, yeah.
You could. Water Rondo.
And you need this for the end of the game?
I don't need it, but it's
nice to have.
It's the only chance you can get it.
Right.
And it's kind of nice, yeah.
And what's that do?
Well, I'll show you next battle.
Okay. Is it one that attacks, or is it for defense, or something like that?
I'm not too sure. Water is more of a defensive kind of...
Right, yeah, or booster.
Yeah, normally.
Or cleansing kind of a thing.
Angry Form.
Final Fantasy 11 is actually the best Fortnite player in the world. That guy I was talking about on Twitch, who has over 80,000 subscribers now. His favorite game, he said, was Final Fantasy 11.
Who'd have thought the water would heal the water-type creatures?
It did a shit ton of
healing.
Yeah, healing to them. So I mean, damage-wise, it's probably going to be awesome because it did 600, and that was to
El Nino.
And
it's the same thing. That's a big sneeze. That cleared up a lot of shit. Should probably use the one that uses sunbathe all the time and cure these bitches.
Yeah. My mom and stepdad are both off tomorrow because it's their anniversary. So.
Oh wow.
And I'm going to my dad's that day because it's the only day you get off this week. So I was like, all right, that's fine with me.
So they get sexy fun time, huh?
Probably not. They're going to Springfield, I think. And then Talon and Craig will still be at the house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I get a chance to heal these guys again.
And there's the Phoenix dance.
The Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if I get a chance to heal them again, and then it's like another one of those restoration legs or something. Or yeah, like one of those restoration spots.
Boom, 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 boom. Back in the Kia.
Yeah, so you got your dance, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, dude.
I earned a total of 2 dances.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, you got the forest and the water.
But since last episode, though, we got 3 because we got the first one with Kyle's little shindig of a cafe. Oh, wrong way. Hello, ladies. Boom. yep, there's that. How much gold do we have?
I wonder who.
13,000. We need more gold.
Wonder who everyone ends up getting married to at the end of after the events of this game. All the characters.
I don't know if it shows. Maybe it shows a couple love interests, like Locke and Celeste.
Yeah.
They have a huge love interest with each other.
And then wonder who old Gal gets.
Okay, this is where Espers are at, actually, eventually.
Doubt he has any love interest in the game.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
This is where we'll be going to find the Espers here in a little while. That's not our next destination.
Right.
I believe our next destination is actually go to the Empire. I believe.
Oh, and there's like a dinosaur island, right?
Yeah, that's up here.
That's something you get. You go there for what, like an item or something?
You can steal an item from the dinosaurs, but they can also give you a bunch of magic points.
That's right. That's what it was. Because you don't get any XP from them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's too bad. It'd be cool.
Around.
You just go fight a bunch of dinosaurs.
This guy was dead again. Prick.
I'm ready for the World of Ruin because it sounds
pretty close.
Wicked.
It'll be good pretty soon. What was
that? Is it the game mostly this or mostly World of Ruin?
I'd say mostly World of Ruin.
Okay. I was about to say, I hope we're not halfway done with it because I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I knew it was going to be pretty long, so it's a Final Fantasy game.
Okay, I need to find the...
Wonder which one's the longest one. Not all of them.
Probably Tactics, in my opinion. It was on PlayStation 1.
Gotcha.
But out of the numbered?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question. Probably 12. I think I've heard 12 was pretty long. I never played all the way through.
I always hear like fan favorites. The three big ones are always 7, 10, and 12. Yeah. It seems like are like the fan favorites.
That's the most popular ones I should say.
Now I hear 7 more often than any of them.
Yeah.
I actually hear quite a bit of 9 too, but not as much as 10 and 12.
Where is...
Second is probably 10, and actually 9 and 12 are probably tied for third with how much I hear about them. And the only one I really know too much about, or I've even actually played even a little bit of, is 15, so...
Not this place. I'm looking for the Jador.
Which ones of them have the combat style of 15, where it's just run around, beat up stuff?
12 does, but it's still kind of turn-based.
Gotcha.
And you can set your teammates to do gambits, which is automatic actions.
Mm-hmm.
See a target, attack a target, enemy, or no, teammate gets less than 20% health, main health.
Yeah.
Gift potion. Set
stuff
automatic
like
actions. I think it's right here, actually. This might be Jador.
You can do that in Dragon Age too. Or you can... I always have it set for them to wait for me to fucking attack.
Dragon Age is kind of the same way,
yeah. I always have them wait for me to attack. But with like Dragon Age, it's really cool because all you have to do is start the attack, and then you don't have to keep pressing that button anymore.
Yeah,
or even hold it down.
One of the gambits in 12 is where target what leaders attacking or targeting.
You can also have it to where your abilities, like even your own characters, can be on the auto use a thing. Your special abilities, where you have to like, instead of just pressing X to do your basic attacks, you press X once and then your character will just fight for you. And then like square does one, triangle does one, circle does one, and then R2 square, R2 triangle, and R2 circle. Those are the like 6 abilities you got.
Right.
There's even a setting you can do where your character just does those special abilities whenever,
wants to.
They want to, yeah. Which I control my character completely. Except for if I hit X to attack, they, do their attacking. I just do the special abilities.
Gotcha.
And that's what I do. So I'm just hitting those buttons over and over again. Or I'll go switch to a new target because, all my computers are fighting one person.
I'm retarded. Jador was south of Zozo.
Which my setup I like to have, basically 2 heavy hitters or tanks, something like that, and then a rogue, and then a mage. That's my setup.
This is south of
This is usually what I do.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Which my mage is usually either my healer or my DPS. Well, they're one of the 2, for sure, depending on which mage I'm using. But I typically go with the mage that can do both.
A little bit of both, so it's nice.
Yeah, and then my rogue is usually the one that I have pick locks and chests for me and stuff like that. And then I always use Varric, like if it's 2 or Inquisition. I use Varric. He's the dwarf with the crossbow.
Yeah.
I just use him, and because his crossbow levels up with him, and that's why he's such a cool character. Plus, he's like the best Dragon Age character ever, so that's why I use him, because he's like the only reoccurring character in all of Dragon Age, like ever. Like he wasn't in the first one, but he was in the second and the third one. So it's like, oh, we have a reoccurring character. Of course, we use him. Plus, he was badass in the second one. He was just a cool character.
There's Zozo and Jador. The Jador,
yeah,
has the auction house.
Oh, that's right.
And
that's the one I always make the joke of.
the door, close the door.
Close your door. You've been getting a lot of money from all these fights.
Yeah, but I only got 14,000.
Especially in well, there's a couple of fights that you did in the belt from the last episode where you got like $1,200 from. I was like, damn.
Some bitch.
Yeah. I guess most of the fights you've only been getting like 200 some, but yeah. There's a couple fights where I saw you were getting way over 1,000. I was like, damn.
Which for these espers, I'm gonna need more money.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I don't want to get rid of necessarily. Definitely not that. Don't need those.
That one's for whatever his name is, right? The one who does blitzes.
Sabin, yeah.
Yeah. He has the fire knuckle, so he can hit and then it casts fire.
Yeah.
That's pretty useful. A chance to attack twice, basically.
It's a nice little 1-2 hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Edgar and all of his tools. And how good Chainsaw was.
Chainsaw was the best, in my opinion,
Yeah.
so.
Well, you either did the one where it was like the spin attack that would do massive damage, or the one attack that just made them disappear. The enemy.
Yeah.
Which it seems like he does the spin one more, but it still does massive damage, where it's just like, well, that's still fine with me. You did a shit ton of damage, dude.
Here's the auction house. I think I have enough money to get one of them.
Yeah. Oh boy. Just hit midnight.
Just not hit midnight.
Uh-huh. What time did Brandon get here?
Like an hour or so before.
Before me?
Yeah.
Because before he left, he asked, he's like, "Are you recording with Will tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he's like, "Cool." He's like, "I'm headed there now." I figured he was just coming to visit for a little bit.
I thought so too. And
yeah.
Then he ends up passing on the couch.
Yeah. Then you said he's still here. I was like, maybe we're doing some Far Cry tonight.
I thought about it, but
yeah. With how long it would take to download, it's a pretty big game. Yeah.
All night.
He would have had to tell you that 3 days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Actually, with our internet, it wouldn't take 3 days at all. It would take 3 hours at the most, probably.
At the most.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it. I'm here for the Magicite.
Oh yeah. How much do you need for it?
I can't remember now, but I mean, thought I might be able to get it there. Today's auction is over.
Can you do the whole pass of the time thing?
I don't know if you just gotta leave the door and come back in.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Just in and out.
I think I need 20,000. I only got 18, but
yeah.
It's another cherub down. I don't need it.
No, thank you. Yeah, same lady. She's rolling on the dough.
She's a rich bitch.
Mm-hmm. Husband comes home and he's like, really, another chair shrub.
What is wrong with you, woman? Well, we're going to end this episode, and then next time pick up where we're left off.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.